Hello students, welcome to class 11 physics. In this video we are going to discuss about the force of chapter number 5, laws of motion. Explain primary concept of force. So force is basically nothing but we can say push or pull. If we push any object or pull any object, that means we can say that force is applied to that object. To bring the stationary object in motion, force is required. Similarly, to slow down the object in motion or to stop moving object, force is required. So when an object is stationary, if it is not moving, if it is not in motion, then after applying force, that object can be brought into motion. In the same way, the object which is already in motion, then to stop that object or to reduce its acceleration or to reduce its motion, we can apply force to that. Suppose a ball is moving down along the slope. By applying force in opposite direction, it can be stopped. So we can already see this, that if a ball is rolling down the slope, if you put the ball on the edge, right, then it will naturally roll down this inclination. Then to stop its motion, that means the ball is in motion, then to stop the motion we have to apply the force in the opposite direction. Then and only then we can stop the ball. So force is applied in the opposite direction in this case. The external parameter by which can change the state of motion or rest can be changed is called force. That means if you want to change the state of the motion or rest of the object, then force is said to be applied to that. Now let us see the effect of force on the body. Force can bring body in rest to motion or body in motion to rest. So this is one of the effect. By applying force, you can bring down the object which is at rest in motion, or the object which is already in motion can be brought to rest by applying force. Second, it can increase or decrease the speed of the object. By applying force, you can reduce or increase the speed of the object. Third, force can change the direction of the motion. By applying force, you can change the object's motion. For example, if you are throwing the ball in this direction and if you hit the ball with the help of a bat in the opposite direction, then you can change the direction of the ball. So this is one of the example for change of the direction of the motion of the object by applying force. Fourth, force can change shape of the object. By applying force, you can change the shape of the object. Suppose you take a sponge and when you press it, you can change its shape, right? So this is the example of the change of shape of the object by applying the force. So students, you may note down this concept of force, its definition and effect of force on the body. Now let us discuss the main type of force with its example. Force is required to bring a body at rest, to motion or to stop moving body. It is not always necessary to be in contact of the body. Hence there are mainly two types of the force. So here we know that by applying the force we can change the state of the motion, change the state of the object, that is body at rest can be brought to motion and the body in motion can be brought to rest. But it is not necessary that force can be applied to the object by the contact only. So there are two types of force. That is the contact force, in which the force is applied to the object by its contact, and another type of force is the field force, or you can say it as non-contact force, in which the force is applied to the object not by the contact. So first, the contact force. In contact force, there is a physical interaction between the objects. Due to contact with other body, state of motion or rest of an object can be changed. Contact force can act on both object in contact. Contact force can be push or pull. Block lying on table can be given push or it can be pull, and so we can change the state of the table. Here contact force act on both the object. Now the field force. When an object is in gravitational field, magnetic field or electric field, it experiences force due to field. We know that if we put an iron nail near to the magnet, then just by keeping the nail near to the nail gets attracted to the magnet and it sticks to the magnet. Here we are not pushing the nail, but due to the magnetic field, the iron gets attracted to the magnet due to the magnetic field. So it is the magnetic field that provides force to the nail. The same case is with the gravitational field or the electric field. In field force, there is no physical interaction between the object. Magnetic force, electric force or gravitational force are the example of the field force. An object falling freely from top of a building has accelerated motion due to gravitational field of the earth. So, the object gets down to the earth's surface due to the gravitational field. Here there is no contact between the object. Here there is no physical contact between the earth and the object in motion. Still it has accelerated motion. So it is called as the non-contact force, or it is called as the field force because the force is applied by the gravitational field. When nail is placed near the bar magnet, it is attracted due to the magnetic field of the bar magnet. So here we are having two types of force, contact force and the field force. Contact force is such type of force where interaction between the object is there, and field force is such type of force where there is no physical interaction between the objects. So students, you may note down this theory.